is there any, and I don't want to use the phrase quick wins, but any core principles that you think would help all, particularly SMEs, in supporting their workforce?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of the
You
stuff
said
that
about having a voice.
yeah, a lot of the things I've been kind of advocating for really isn't necessarily always complex policies with rights to extensive time off and stuff like that. It's first and foremost like awareness raising. So, just
Yeah,
to have something on your intranet, if you've got an intranet, or your notice boards, that just shows that a topic, whatever it might be, can be talked about at work. So it's something about menstrual health. Pretty much everything these days has an awareness day or an awareness week. So again, if you can celebrate,
yeah,
mark those events in some way, getting staff involved, whether that might, if somebody's willing to do a blog, even an anonymous blog about their experiences to make it accessible. Again, it just starts a conversation, it starts a narrative. If you want to take it one step further, you can start to reference these things as examples within other policies or reference them in other policies. So if you've got training or a policy strategy around wellbeing at work, use just some examples of it being a fertility treatment journey or it being a menstrual health condition. I'm a massive advocate for perinatal mental health, which is mental illness in pregnancy and post-birth. And that's virtually non-existent in the workplace, in the conversation. So, if it's just a paragraph in every maternity policy or paternity policy that references that this is actually really common. It's 1 in 5 women and it's 1 in 10 men who struggle in that
yeah,
perinatal transition with mental health problems. Again, it just makes it something that, we could maybe talk about this. It's, I might identify in myself something that is actually much more common than I thought it was. It's not such taboo. It's not such a thing to be ashamed of to talk about. So, those kind of things.